Yippee! Yahoo! Wahoo! Skibbity! Okay, what's up, chat? We back. You already know the drill. What should I listen to today? I'm getting a little bit bored of the breakcore. I guess I just put on like a random ass soundtrack. I don't really know. I don't. Nah. Do I just do like. Screw it. Jungle D&B. It just gets the mind flowing, you know. That shit's my. It's my final answer. Oh, this one's underwater. Whoa! Calm down, buckaroo. Whatever. We'll do Clippy versus the black hole. That sounds pretty tough.
A bank that believes we should all get more from money. Like a path to turn late nights into beach days.
I'm really having fun here. It was great.
Let's get more from money.
This is awesome, dude. Oh, what is going? Fabulosa! So today's gonna be a bit of a short one because we're gonna be splitting floor 4 into 2 different streams. This one's just gonna be 2 hours. Nice, simple, easy. We need new ideas for the theme wheel, so if I think of one, I'll just add it, I guess, during the stream. So this is for the first half. This is not for all the bananas. So, little reminder, it's been a day. Sorry, I took a break. Okay, holy fuck. Before we do anything else, though, I don't know, chat. Should I, like, drop this a little bit? I guess not. I can make it work. It is what it is, and I don't really care enough. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have a little bit of floor 2 poking up. Okay, I'm feeling good. 3, 2, 1. Let's do this shit. Okay, we got a good compilation going. We got some good music. We gotta decide which side gonna be nature, which side gonna be desert. I've not added music or anything. I've basically taken a break from working on this tower for just a day. Got addicted to an old Roblox game I really liked, so that's pretty fire. I'm having some slight lag issues. Let me just. How long can I stall until I actually build something? I think that's a strong question. There we go. That might be good. That's probably because I have Discord open. Okay, chat, we're gonna pause the timer real quick, actually, because shit, I forgot about that. If you ever wonder why I don't have Discord open during my streams, it just tanks my computer. Okay, please do not kill anything, Discord. Hell, I'm just gonna... There's some weird instances where, like, I'll close something down and it'll just not happen. There we go. This is kind of a groovy. This is a unique breakcore compilation. Okay, there we go. Now we can get some fucking shit going. So I think we should also probably really quickly add some button progress. I'm gonna be so honest here. So I think we'll make this side the nature one. Because I think how would we do some button progress? So that'd be like the best way to go about it. I could just make like a ladder in the corner, but that seems kind of lame. I don't want it so like if they fall down though, it's just game over. Or not that. It's just really not going to be a fun time to, like get back. So let me copy one of these. And we just gotta find some sort of way to slide this in. One thing I was thinking of is just like having like a ladder right here. I don't know though. I feel like maybe just making it like a shortcut, you know, would be best. And you know what? We'll just do it against like the very beginning wall. Why not? You know. The only thing is, I can't make it too far over. I need it so like if you're at drop it to like 100 for my go CD. Okay, 9. Well, yeah, that's not even, is it? Okay, 9, 15, take like the in between of them. Would that be an 11.5 stud jump? Whatever, they can... With the way we're gonna space it, I don't think that would be a problem, but yeah, probably just about there. I just need it so that if somebody falls down here, I don't want them to have to redo everything. And again, I'm supposed to be making, like, an impossibly difficult tower, but yet I'm being a rather merciful guy out here. And then we should just be able to... Also, before we really get started on the next floor, I want to do an object count. Okay, and then just do, like, 8. Should be good. And then 16. By the way, don't do this. This will crash your Roblox. I'm a dumbass. I got authority to do this, but like 32. I don't think we go more than this, or else my game will start like kind of not liking me very much, for lack of a better term. Yeah. YouTube, let's get chat open, please. There we go. Okay, 30, 32. Is that too far up against the wall? Shit. How do I always do this, man? Just, there's always one part. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck, I'm using the wrong blocks, ain't I? Oh, fuck, I just realized that. Okay, hold up real quick, chat. I screwed up. I screwed up so bad. That's like 5 minutes wasted, dog. What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? So if you don't know how I committed a goof, let me load in so I can quickly explain it. Best way to put it is I'm actively telling the player by using these red blocks, there will be a shortcut here. Which to some people would be fine. To me that is not a-okay. I need the top. I think what I need is this one right here. And with this we should be good. Let me find the right color, though. Crimson, that's right, that's right. That's really red, bright red, maroon, crimson, perfect. Six, over. Perfect, now we're talking. Now, if I'm right, this one should be fully transparent, which is what we need. We need transparency in life. We need clarity. Also known as it looks really ugly if it's not gonna be transparent. So, you know, you can't say I don't got my priorities straight. Okay, 8. $16. Now this is the big 32, as it will now always be referred to. If you see anybody in chat refer to this as anything other than the big 32, ban their ass. There is still one big fat issue I haven't accounted for though, and that's what the fuck do we do up here? Because I need it right here. It is the easiest way for people over here to get to this. We'll figure it out. You know what they say. That's what I've always gone into life with, is the we can figure it out later mentality. Seriously though, why the fuck did I make this so big? It's too big, dude. Fuck me. I mean, I could just make it end off about like right here. No, that'd suck though. I want them to have to do that. The beauty should be in the eye of the beholder or some shit. Boom, there we go. Beautiful. It's gonna look real. It's actually gonna feel really weird to anybody playing this, but like, whatever. I just need it so that people can climb the fuck up. And then just give me like, that's 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 8. Chat, I misfucking counted. God, fuck. Is it at least the right distance apart? I guess, sure, enough, kinda. Not like anybody can see it, so I don't know, I'm really worried about clipping, but... So we actually gotta do double whatever the amount was. I fucked up in that capacity. So 8, 8. I think that's good, and then we can just start the like grass area here. So now that we finally figured out what the fuck a button progress is after 10 minutes of trying, I'm just gonna have to figure out. We're also gonna have to set up the teleporter, but. And I can't believe I'm about to say this. That should hopefully be easier. God, I have my fingers crossed so hard. Okay, let me do a very quick puzzle. This is literally so peak, chat. Like, I actually do really like this puzzle in particular, but. Okay, yippee, yippee-ki-yay, we did the fucking puzzle. Now we're climbing up the ladders. I did realize a slight issue that we're gonna have. And then I can just make the first island like somewhere around there. Boom, Control D. If I actually release the thing in like a fan game or something, then I'll probably end up changing it so that there's like a speed boost or something. But until that day comes, I don't really give a shit, so... Okay, this is gonna be the nature section. I've already decided we start nice and easy with nature. It also means that we can, like, copy the clouds and stuff. I don't make it, like, not look heaven-themed, though. I mean, I guess we could just keep the lily white coloring. I don't know, anybody got any... Jeez. Guys, I found the perfect color for the desert! Fucking... table flipping yellow. Okay, what else do we got? I mean, we could just make it like a really nice blue. I'd also be fine with like a little bit of a just mint green, maybe? A pastel green don't look half bad, actually. I think we just go with mint. I think we're gonna subvert expectations here. I think a mint would look really nice. And we're actually gonna probably keep the dark side for the desert, because I think that would look cool. It has to be a horror-themed desert, you know? It just has to be. So we can do a lot with like a night-themed desert, I think. At least in this context. So let's just get something going. I might actually make this a little bit further away. We'll do like a 7. We're gonna raise it up a bit. I'll put like a truss. So let's do just a really nice green. Dark green, perfect. We want a green that's not like too overpowering. 16. How long was this originally? 17. Maybe we don't. I'm scared. I'm scared, chat. I'm scared. I'm scared. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi.
From Geico's Subconscious News, I'm Tammy Racing Thoughts, broadcasting from your brain. Tonight's top worry.
Yeah, tonight's top worry is getting this fucking tower done. Yeah, bitch. 15. Let's just go until it looks like it's good. We can do like a really earthy one. There we go. That kind of gives off that classic vibe I want. And then we can combine like different pieces as well to make like more complex islands. If by the way, tip of advice for any up-and-coming builders: if you want to make a good-looking island, just do this. Okay, maybe not good-looking, but like, if you want to make a basic-ass island in like 5 seconds, you just kind of do this. Which I would go like more complex with the island, since I actually have like more time to do that now. But like, I have 2 reasons for not wanting to do it. And one of the most easy one to say is just it's a classic themed area. I don't gotta go crazy with it, you know? And the harder one to say is I'm lazy. Once I get to the 10-hour mark, I'll start thinking about doing some more complex creations, but until then, Y'all are stuck with this shit. Let's just go down to like 14. Actually, like 0.5. That's a good rope color. That doesn't look like it's bad. What did I use for this? I used like a dark brown. Can't really do that here. Guess I could use like a dark green, make it kind of look like a rope. Why does this look bad, dog? Why does it look bad? Why does it look bad? I thought I was doing it right. Okay, maybe Shrek Poo Green isn't the right fucking call. I guess we'll just go with like a reddish brown. Fuck me. Okay. My sense of colors be damned. We might as well just go easy here. Okay, so this section is classic gameplay. So let's think about some good examples of classic gameplay. When I think of classic gameplay, I'm thinking of like mostly just the classic citadels. You know, I'm thinking of cows, coals. Not Kohat. Kohat is actually, I mean, it's kind of classic until it's not. So it's the kind of end between classic and modern, which. We'll title that as complex classic. This is just pure classic. I think Tower of Cell Phone Snapping might kind of scratch that itch a little bit. Okay, this looks really bad for some reason. I'm gonna see if just like cutting it back a little bit, just doing like that. That kind of looks better. Yeah, okay. We'll just settle with that. I don't really care. It's classic themed, you know. I don't gotta go. And I think floor 5 is probably the last one I'm not gonna put too much effort into. I think all I'm gonna say is I have plans to make floor 6 a very big turning point. Let's get some fucking shapes up in here, dog. Like, we're dealing with classic gameplay. We can get some whack-ass shapes up in here. Yeah, there we go. We'll just do, like, some slants and stuff, I guess. Who else be a slanted object lover? I know there gotta be at least one more motherfucker in this chat. Come on, man. This is gonna be a bit of a difficult jump, though. Oh, maybe not. I think I'm overestimating its difficulty. I could probably get like a bush. My only rule is if I'm scared. Hold me. Oh fuck, we might actually go down, chat.
Oh no.
Ah, that's the sound of someone who's misplaced
My debit card.
their debit card.
Not the debit card. Holy shit, Clippy is vibing out. Dude, I love life. I could probably start experimenting with some more unique stud textures though if I wanted to for like decor. I think we'll do that. I think we'll do that actually. I just gotta remember my way in life. Or yeah, it would be face surface. Yeah, there we go. Can we not like multi-select? Let's do... I forgot what inlets look like, but we'll start with inlets. I think they look... Is that like the full, though? Yeah, no, that's the full. I don't really like that. That's the one I like. I think it's universal. Yeah, universal looks real nice for decoration. It gives a nice separation feeling to it, too. Oh, and if I really wanted to, I could start playing with it more later, just by introducing the fact that universal stuff is can't glide false now. I can really use that to fuck with people later on. Like, just when they finally have forgotten, you know, that they can't collide with universal objects, we just like surprise them and give a big fuck you. You can actually. You just forgot, dumbass. Yeah, we don't need to make super complex shrubbery though for these islands, since they're gonna be pretty simple. Okay, should I get some fucking zipline action in here? I feel like I should do something. Okay, like, are swings considered classic gameplay at this point? Because I honest to God have no clue. I could tell you so much about Ito. I could not tell you what the hell's like because so many classic towers have zipline or have vines. So like I feel like they kind of got to be classic, but like especially in more recent times, they're used pretty frequently as like with like really interesting climb optic usage in like newer towers. Oh no, I might just be tweaking. This might just be my own Ito like fucking fixation type shit. Okay, if they're jumping to here, they should probably be able to catch the zipline above them. Okay. Points. So if I'm right, wherever I put this is where the zipline should go. I really hope I'm right about this, because it's going to be pretty essential for what I want to do for the progression here. I don't gotta give it like an exact, just like general direction, you know. One more. Like, yeah, that's probably closer. Maybe just move it over like a stud. There we go. And I can drop it down a little bit. Probably by like 2. There we go. What else are some good classic objects I can fuck around with? I need to do like a check, man. I never really liked experimenting with just more basic objects, but I guess turrets are kind of classic objects, but like not really. Vanishing parts definitely count, I'd say. One way technically counts, but like, Trip parts definitely count. I could use ice. That's a fucking wind pad. Spinning kill bricks should count, but like, I don't really need them. Gradient parts, I just don't need. Same thing with emitters and stuff. Cannot use button deactivators. Or, I could, but like, that would take... I need to... If I'm gonna use that, I need at least 5+ hours. Ah, God, God, there really ain't much, huh? So I don't think sequencers are gonna... Beat blocks would count, but I already have an entire floor with them. I think it's mostly just this stuff. This is probably as classic as we're getting. I don't want to do moving platforms. I could do some loose platforms. That'd be pretty fucking gnarly. I think I'd make some interesting stuff with that. Maybe some rope swing. I like some rope swing platforms as much as the next guy. Conveyors, definitely. I don't know about spinning. I don't know about spinning wild either. And then we could probably maybe use... I don't actually really like tilting though, so probably not, but... I think that's our overall kit of fabulous accessories that we're going to be using today. I mean, we really don't need much. We just need something. Okay, yep, like... We don't want them to actually clip into the thing, so... Move it down to be like 14. Okay, maybe not 4. Gee, Jesus Christ. Okay, move it up a little bit. Maybe like one more. 0.5 more and then a little bit forward. A little bit backwards, actually. Fuck, who cares? Okay, now we have to reshape it. I think we can maybe afford to make it a little bit skinnier. But in return, we have it a little bit longer. What do we think of that crazy idea? 21, 22. I mean, it ain't much different. It's a little bit different, though. Gives me a little bit more room to work with as well. Okay, so we're gonna have like one gameplay part here. Let me make sure the zip lines work first, though. I lost some lives, didn't I? Eh. Oh, fuck. Shit. Get my lighting back, then I'll fix it. That's bad. I'm gonna have to see what the fuck Ito's doing for music zones, by the way, because I'm going to have to move them around so much. Shit, okay, maybe I want to lower this down one, actually. Holy fuck. Also, I can, like, maybe slightly slow down the zip lines a bit. That is blazing fast, dog. That is too quick. We are going fucking light speed. God damn, dude. Yeah, let's not do 50 actually. Let's like maybe half that speed. Okay, it's way too high up. Lower it down by like 2 actually, and then move it back like 1. Oh, let's try it. Oh, he could just fly up. I just realized that since I have the new zone. Yeah, if I just keep... Should be... Where's my lighting changer? There we go. I forgot. That skips things that you normally are kind of supposed to hit. Okay, that's about good. I still think I'd prefer if I lowered it down like 1 more. There we go, perfect. I like this part. It's just a good basic ass little part. We can use it a lot easily to like just like make small things. I can pretty easily do that. This is the easy section. This is the section that's gonna take me like 1 hour. Which it's not, but like a man can pretend, a man can pretend. This section is not difficult. It is the next section I'm afraid of. I can't even have any, like, truss gliding. I mean, I guess there's some, really, like... The issue is most classic, towers with truss gliding are, like, remorseless. We could do falling. We could do some falling platforms. That'd be down. Falling platforms are pretty goddamn sick. Yeah, let's do some of those. I love myself a good little falling platform. And I haven't really messed around with Ito's falling platforms all that much. Should I have the thing go beneath the platform, though? Whatever the configuration is, it's probably fine. I don't know if it collides with objects. Should I try it real quick, though? I don't think it'd be that difficult to just go, boom, -3 and see, but... As for the platform... I think we make it a lighter brown, and we're gonna change the surface a little bit. What should I do for the surface, though? It ain't gonna be smooth. Smooth looks disturbing. I could just do inlet. Inlet's, I still think inlet's really good, though. I could do weld. Weld looks kind of sick. We'll just do weld. How about that? I think that makes sense to me. Okay, there we go. We'll do that. Let's extend this up a little bit. 9. 14. Is that a doable jump?
The McDonald's snack wrap is back. You brought it back. Ranch snack wrap.
Yeah!
Snack wrap.
Yeah!
Tonight for a snack. Snack wrap is back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Guys, should I get a snack wrap after stream? 50 gifted subs, and I'll do it right. Don't do that, by the way. Holy shit, that'd be a bad idea. That is my #1 rule. If you're gonna waste your money, never do it on me. And then we'll raise this one up a little bit more too. We'll just do a simple, like, 19 now. We can go pretty simple with this floor. We really don't gotta go fancy. Well, we gotta go a little bit fancy, but not like... Not the fancy you'd probably expect. Fuck, I didn't think that was gonna be an issue. Should I just have a teleporter, like, on speed? Jesus. Should I just have a zipline on, like, speed dial? So when I need it, I can just kind of pick it up. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, that's in my way the best way I could think of it. Mount, ride models, and points. It is cool that you can have multiple points on a zipline now. I just don't really know what the use of it would be. Especially when, like, Ito ziplines are low-key kind of, like, restricting compared to some others. Like, I'm not saying they're bad, I'm just saying if you've ever played Tower World and if you've seen their goddamn ziplines, you don't got shit, dude. Like, I'm trying to be nice, but we really don't got it. I think we do 20. Let's do a 90-degree rotation for now. Never mind. We need it a little bit higher. Should I like make it a little bit shiny though? Just so people can like see them easier. I think it'd be pretty easy just to add like a... Fuck, maybe it wasn't easy. Not like a intense light by any means. I mean, like, we're gonna make a really, really weak light. It's like a 0.5 light. Just make it like a real like light yellowish, like that. Okay, not that light, just like, yeah, there we go. Probably just like perfect. And then just let me. This zip line is right there. Let me duplicate. Can't just add it to the zip line. I gotta add it to the mount part inside of the zip line, as you see there. Let me do so for this zip line as well. Just like it might lag the game out a little bit because having a lot of lights in the fucking Roblox game does that. But... Okay, let's choose the point. So I think we might go for a bit more of a down angle. Because we're already actually up pretty fucking high. Which probably will become an issue later on, but whatever. So I think we actually go for like... Is that a bit extreme, you think? Maybe, but... Actually, when looking at the surroundings, we can probably go like even like 5 lower. Just means that we're gonna need both of these to probably face down a couple angles. Probably like a 30 degree angle about. Okay, now we have to make the horror desert. Now, to be fair, I was pretty vague with what the fuck I meant by horror. So if I really felt like it, I probably wouldn't have to follow the theme very well, but... We're gonna yet again just kind of have a bunch of floating islands, I think. For this part. We're also gonna probably have a lot more button usage, I already can tell you that. That's the one. If there's anything consistent with horror and Ito, it is having a shit ton of buttons. Like, I mean, an honestly kind of absurd amount of buttons. Okay, let's make the first desert area pretty big, though. No, maybe not that big. We'll just do that. 6, and then we'll just have a nice little, like... Cool yellow is a good sand color, I'd say. Oh shit, I could really get spicy in here and just do, I think, is there like a sand texture? Oh shit, dude. Guys, I like a little bit of jarring with my Ito town. No, let's not do that. Let's see if I can find a cool way to make it look a bit more. I probably don't need to though. I could probably just do this. And just add like a couple cacti and we're good. Should I make the cacti hurt? think that checks out, right? Not granite. Why the fuck is there no surface? Fuck. God damn it! What material are you? Plastic. What property you have? Surface. What is this? A custom kill. Oh fuck, maybe that's something. It's a custom kill brick. Hello, funny little kill brick sir. Do you have a surface? I hate everything. Screw it. What's your fucking damage versus configuration? I guess I could just like add it and figure it out. Whatever. Okay. We're just gonna take this. Y'all are about to learn some learn a less. Yeah. Who's ready to learn a lesson? I say in a mean boy. My ass is so fucking. What day is it? Okay, who's on that? Guys, who else is excited for the new chapter of hit manga Kagurabachi? I'm such a fucking weeb, but only when it comes to certain stuff. There's other stuff where I could not care less, but like, if anybody dare slanders my beloved goat Kagurabachi, that's a fucking death sentence, dude. I'm not playing around. If you fucking insult King Von, the Sword Saint, oh my god, dude, your ass is going out the window. God, no, seriously though, the brain art is so bad. So bad. Okay. Then what I need is just like, we'll just take it's good height. I'm not sure if I need, So, I'm gonna, me the hit guy, TNTs, is gonna tell you what to do. So, if you wanna give one thing of the property to the other thing, with the way the Ito kit is built, it's really a pain in the ass to do. So just model the two of them together, go here, boom shakalaka, take that, put it here, rename this to be the same thing as the original thing, in case that somehow matters. Sometimes it won't, sometimes it will. I don't know if the new system works too well, to be honest, so... Boom, perfect. This is now a kill break. Absolute fucking goat, I know. Oh yeah, ungroup the model so it doesn't mess anything up. And then find a good color. I'm thinking the sea green looks real nice for a cactus. It's can't collide true. I'm actually gonna go get some pokies, or something small. We'll just choose this. And now I'm gonna put some pokey little guys across the cactus. We'll make them can collide false, though. Oh god, that would take so fucking long. Y'all ready? Y'all prepared? Y'all like watching me suffer? Say yes, by the way. Turn off that can collide bullshit. Can collide, more like, can you not? You have permission to unsub after that fucking line. We're just gonna do these black dots. They look really bad, but whatever. I really am not like on the amount of care scale I have for a fucking cactus and like a 5-second tower. Maybe not a 5 second. I think we've passed the 5-second mark. Just like maybe once we've passed it. I don't know. Just it feels like at some point in time we've pretty much surpassed the 5-second thing. We will not be creating different cacti because that is monotonous as shit, and I do not care. There's a funny little thing in Ito that I like to call the principle of, do I want to do this? And it starts by truly and deeply asking yourself one simple question. Do I actually want to do this? If the answer is no, then just don't do it, you know? Because then it's probably going to be too much pain. It's probably going to be pretty monotonous. And if you don't want to do it, what the fuck's the point? It's not like somebody's going to be over here going through every single detail of your tower and being like, what the fuck, the cactuses aren't unique from one another? Like, I guess maybe if you're trying to get, like, into a very prestigious area, that could be a little bit problematic. But do you think this shit's even getting into Ito? No, it's not. Wanna know how I know it's not? Because it's meant to be bad, you know? If something's meant to be bad, it's gonna have a pretty hard time getting in a game that's meant to be good. Hopefully that was some wise-ass advice. You guys should all like and subscribe. God, dude, I'm scared. I'm scared to see how bad the goddamn... Oh no, I think floor 5... Oh, God, I don't think floor 5 is gonna be the bad one. I think I'm probably gonna take it pretty easy with floor 5. Make it a really nice break floor. That's the other thing. Never feel afraid to make like a break floor. Like this is some actual advice I have for, like, if you're a tower creator and you've somehow made it this far in this series, God bless you. I am so sorry. By the way, please give me some good building advice in the comments. That'd be very appreciated. Thank you. That aside, if you're like, wow, my tower's starting to feel kind of long, a little bit monotonous, you know, I think the player is at this point pretty stressed out, pretty on edge. Just make a little break room, or a break floor. It's a simple, easy solution. Nobody's gonna be throwing, yeah, unless if it's like a really easy tower, or if your tower is like about flow. Like if you're making like Tower of Mach 9 levels of like speedrunning, maybe don't follow the advice I'm giving you. But like, as a player, it feels good to be able to take a second and kind of breathe after a really stressful floor. So I think like just having a couple more of those sections in like a tower would really help out not only the future of Ito, but just like just player enjoyment. And you're fun building the tower, because you can even take like a bit of a break. You don't gotta put effort into a break floor. You could. Nobody's gonna complain if you put effort into the break floor, but you don't have to. Okay, that's the best cactus I'm gonna be able to make within the time limit, so let's just get fucking clicking. Or hell, at this point, fucking, I don't even care. Is there even a way I could actually go back? Just like, you can't, I can't drag click. Fuck it. Try me now, motherfucker. And then just model. I mean, if I'm really struggling to find a cactus, I'm probably gonna need all the help I can get at that point. I am curious just how much better the later stuff's gonna look though. And before I forget to do it anymore, let's quickly take a look at this. Because I am kind of curious. We only have 1,000 objects. With how fucking relentless I've been with my object abuse, I honestly thought it might have been a lot more by now. But knowing that it's kind of not makes me a little bit more reassured. Okay. Or maybe I do that. Maybe I just disjoint the cacti a little bit to put a more sharp contrast. I kind of just have this. Okay, let's just tap it actually. Should I make like a little rock? I don't know, I'm going all the way down here. I could pretty easily, I think, just like... We'll make it a glide through rock for maybe potential later purposes. Just kind of... No, do that. It's probably not going to be very good horror sections, but they will still be horror sections, so that's at least something. What should I do next?
Before starting my journey at WGU, I transferred from a community college. It kind of gave me the chance to get my foot on in the door, and I didn't have as many credits to finish at WGU. So it just gave me that flexibility to be able to
unleash the Tom. What the fuck is going on, dude? Dude, I can't even tell if that's Mr. Beast. Am I brain rotted? Was that intentional? Like, I was just like, dude, I have a really good marketing idea. Okay, well, shit. Well, I think about what to do for, No, by the... We're still living, boys! Well, I think about what to do, because we do have 4 hours. We're dealing with 2 halves, both of which are going to require some difficulties of their own. Because I think the eeriest way to make horror gameplay is just by not having much gameplay. Like, you need to have enough so it, like, gets people thinking. You know, you don't want them to be bored. You want them to be engaged. Yeah, but the other thing I'm gonna check. It will, in fact, not pass through other blocks. We are going to very quickly see if I can change that. Active time, face mass. Fuck, there's so much shit. Please, Ito, please. Okay, the screen's gonna go black for a second. Not collide with players. I'm gonna go test to see if this works. And it does easy. If it doesn't, we're kind of fucked. Which was exactly what I was kind of scared of. Yeah, there we go. Do these actually damage you? Oh, yes, they do. In fact, it does kind of give like a slightly uncanny feel. I think we just have them press a button and move on. Do we cover like the desert area and like fog? I don't want to do that though, because it's gonna be a bit of a bitch. The one issue with fog is I have to be very careful of how I do it. In that case, I kind of just don't want to do it. But we'll see. Like I said, I think the best type of Ito horror is just have a part. Have something that gets people thinking, but doesn't do anything outwardly scary. Or fuck it, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just should have a goddamn jump scare. So then we're gonna have a button. Not anything special about the button. I'm just gonna make a normal button. I guarantee you at this point in time, like 80% of what I'm making is going to be there's going to be some chaotic stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. Like the goddamn last hour of this part is just going to be me figuring out how to like perfectly make stuff. Oh my god, collidable. There we go. I don't know why that took me so hard for me to get it out. We're just gonna use some really weird like custom values. Well, I could make a fun little secret ending based around the custom value. That'd be like impossible to tell though. 353. I could just also make it a code for like a secret door so I can actually get shit done. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Oh yeah, there was one massive thing I have to check. And there is only going to be some people who understand what I'm looking. Button platform. Ah! I don't like it. I might want to look at button configuration actually to see if I can find it there. Because I'm used to using like KMTM's parts, which have some funky shit you can do. High GUI. There might be one thing I can still do, but let me test it. Because this working is going to heavily change stuff. But it comes with me knowing a little bit more about Ito buttons than you would think. I do, if worst really comes to worst, I do have the Ito V6 building kit like guide, but I'm just going to try doing my own thing real quick, see if I can get it to work. Let me check. So that's 353. So, by the way, the biggest time killer of this entire thing was having the first floor be a dark floor. Fuck. Let me check the kit. This is so big, dude. I need to make sure I can figure this out. Client objects. Buttons. IGUI. Addison. Supportive visual instances. Long objects. Color override. Special configurations that can be modified using attributes and tags. You're fucking shit at describing that stuff, though. Sorry, I'm being a bit mean. Like, holy praise the fucking Lord, I know what I'm kind of doing. There's gonna come one thing that's gonna fuck me so much. Like, I'm just not gonna be able to, like, do anything. So I think this would be the standard way to get it done. We'll see. If I walk up there, if everything works perfectly good, then we might be okay. We might not have to do all this. Let me see what the fuck they do for. Oh god, dude. Shit, Ito, why can you be coded worse? Why? Fuck. Okay. Reviews, collection specific. Shit, dude. Shit. Fuck. Tags. Attributes. Do I have to, like, add stuff? Oh my god. Color 3, attribute, name, color, override. If the object behaves in the object's actual color if a button has this attribute. The other buttons. Dude, help me, God. Alright, there we go. Name. Color override. Save. Let me just try doing F35. No, fuck. Shit. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna have to get rid of value and color override, probably. Let me just do those. I need to make better numbers, huh? Please, God, work. Please, God, work. If this doesn't work, I'm cooked. If this doesn't work, I am so unbelievably cooked. Oh, thank the fucking gods. Okay. We're alright. We're alright. Christmas is saved. Christmas is saved. I was a little scared there. I was a little worried, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I didn't know how good that was gonna go, but we're okay. I'm trying to find... Again, all of my streams have gotten copyrighted. I don't know, I'm trying to, like, shy away from... Well, I'm just not a big fan of using, like, copyrighted music. I just think it's kind of lame. Low poly snow mix. Dog, they have Club Penguin. They got me. They got me, dog.
Nobody likes a cracked windshield.
Nobody likes a cracked windshield. You know what else nobody likes? The fact that fuck-ass Disney shut down.
SafeLight can come to you for free. Don't
Club
wait.
Penguin,
Get
dude.
fixed
That
now and pay
shit
later at
sucks. I don't ever think there's been a bigger FU than Disney shutting it
You
down.
walked in each other's path and learned a lesson that may serve you.
We'll see if it's actually a good comp, though. Oh, fuck. Chat, we might lose. I might lose you, chat. Fucking Hell's Kitchen sound? Goddamn. Okay. I know none of you are probably hearing what I'm hearing, though, so... Okay. I think if this works how it should, I should just be able to build with this like normal. And the only thing that's gonna get difficult is later on, but we'll get there when we get there. We already started out going really big. Yep, we'll just do this. We could just do a really long one. It's not super wide or anything. But just like 11. 26. Fuck it, let's go. No, that's good. So that's 11. I like even numbers. I'll do 12. I am so glad, by the way, that we got it to work on that attempt, because if we didn't, I would have had to, like, give up. It's like 5 blocks thick. No, yeah, that's a big W, actually, in fact, I'd say. You ever just know, like... Okay, we're still using button-activated platforms and shit. I just don't feel like doing that whole configuration shit again, so... What my plan is just having, like, a... I think I know what color we used. We used, like, that, yeah. I'd love it if we could just maybe tilt this over a bit. Just kind of... Forgive me, Father, I'm about to sin. We're using 0.5 rotation. That is a crime against humanity. If you don't understand why, I'm sorry, dog. You aren't. You might have to take a little class in the Roblox studio etiquette. That won't do. Okay, so they will not be able to see any of these platforms. As long as I don't go crazy with it. as long that is a big one. Well, that's the only... That's it? That's the only non-supported Klein object? That's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Use cases, pad mode, timer text. Visual instances. I'd have to really look into how to do that though, which I don't feel like doing right now, so we probably just won't use many button activated client objects because I don't feel like it, but oh shit, I'm gonna have to figure out client. Well, we're about to get way fancier than I thought I would ever get with fucking client objects. This early, at least. We'll just do 6. I like 6. 6 is a good number. Smash that like button if you agree that 6 is a banger number. Okay, wedge. That's actually a fun direction. Once I figure out how to make one client object button activated, it shouldn't be too bad to figure out how to make 2 of them button activated. Really quickly remind myself that I need to make this 7.5. Yeah, fun fact, if you make the rotation anything too small, it becomes impossible to rotate something. Or at least accurately, you can still kind of do it, but just not very well. I think we'll move this over just like 1. just right, maybe a little bit more towards the edge. Oh shit, I'm also gonna have to make this really is kind of becoming a pain in the ass, huh? Oh shit. Oh fucking shit. Well, guys, time for the next one I have to add as well. Cannot be changed and remains in its default state. Button activated in full hide. Dude, am I tripping? The can collide if the objects will not be changed and will remain in its default state. It says it is a tag. What is it then? Am I seriously doing the right thing? It doesn't feel right though. No, that's not right either. Is it like an actual tag? Like what the fuck am I meant to... Okay, just for example. Button activated. That makes sense, right? What the fuck is a tag? Do I just make it so the bushes can be can collide true and just say fuck it? The can collide with the object will not be changed. Fuck, okay. There isn't like there's a tag thing either. Why? Why Roblox? Why are you so weird? Why? I mean, I thought it would be like a bool value maybe. I'll try this. And then we just gotta go to... It should get a lot more fun once I get everything set up and just easier to build. It is earth green, yeah. Alright, well, let's do that. That's good enough. Okay, let's try this out. Please fucking work. Please fucking work. Please fucking work. Honest to God, the next, like...
Between juggling school schedules, surprise messes, and tag team baby duty, life has a way of throwing you off.
Diapers and wipes.
And toilet paper.
And cat
food. But what they don't know is you.
Shut up! Yo, shit, they breaking it down. They breaking it down. Damn. So I actually just have to use the tags thing. This didn't work. I guess, yeah, sure. And I guess I'll just put it on both. Maybe it somehow works. Maybe it somehow works, though, right? Come on, come on. What the fuck? That is so weird. Okay. I guess I could just make it so they have to just jump back up there. Like, move forward one more. Maybe also just move this over one, though. We can just edge you over a bit. That is so crazy. Holy shit, I need to get used to using more tags. Because if they're even half as wild as that, that is kind of crazy. Okay, let's introduce another one of my favorite objects. Big rock. Just like, no context at all, I just want a big rock. The more I can confuse the player, the better. But you probably already knew that. You know how I think, you know how I walk, you know how I talk. What are you, my shadow? This said Sonic the Hedgehog in mid-game. Dude, that'd be such a fucking... Oh my god, oh my god. Dude, Sega, hire me. Call me up, dog. I think I will make this probably one taller. And then, what else do I add? I guess I could just add like a little path. You just don't really touch this side yet. That'd be kind of cool. This is gonna be a lot of buttons, by the way. I don't think I have a reason to hide this island, though. I guess I could maybe get in the way of a teleporter, which would be a bad thing, but... let's shrink it down to be like, not that much. We'll do 13 here, 11 here, 10 here. Okay, I will say, I think the themes might blend together a little bit, like, the more I think about it. I just don't really see a way I can do this tower without the themes kind of overlapping between the two zones. I'm gonna try my best to have not a lot of overlap, though, between the two, but I can't promise you that there won't be some. Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty good. be a little too high, actually. Maybe I could, like, drop it down just, like, 2. And then, now that we have these... Add some more of my favorite objects, random ass planks. My fucking random ass plank fanboys. Can we stand up, dude? I love this stuff. So good, man. So good. How good are we doing on time? Okay, remember this is only the first half, so I'm not really panicking. And to be fair, we did spend a lot of time getting everything set up. I am a little scared about some stuff. I can't lie there. Mostly about, like, how readable this is gonna be. But yet again, I basically am at this point just calling it purposefully a bad tower. Because that's what it was originally supposed to be. I mean, it still kind of is. Well, I doubt we're gonna end off with, like, a masterpiece among masterpieces, but... You know, what can I say? There is always a chance. How... Yeah, okay, maybe we add one more, like, stud of height. Kind of tying it all back again. There we go. Is that too high, you think? Boom, there we go, perfect. Then you get up here, this will be the next part. I'm gonna quickly playtest it to give myself like the 5-second focus break. I think this section's gonna be interesting. We basically are just making a purist tower because I'm too scared to commit. Which might change. Keyword there being a big fat might. Yeah, so you see this mysterious little island. Can't really do anything about it. You go over here, you press the lever. Oh shit. Okay, we got some action going. Okay, I think they're probably gonna, yeah, go back up here. Again, kind of keeping that go with the flow mentality. That worked out really well. That played very, very well. That's good. That's very, very good. That is something we do in fact like to see a lot of. I think next up we have another desert place, kind of in the corner. we do this, we basically just have like it could just be a flat island. But nah, that'd be boring. That'd be too boring. The one thing I am kind of scared of is the idea that my friends are probably gonna roast me the fuck alive. But whatever. Because like I said, I know a few of them do actually like kind of, I'm not gonna say actively play hobbies, but I know both of them would at least be down to try it out, but I'm not sure if they're gonna like it or not. I'm not sure what the enjoyment levels are gonna be. Let's do 9. I think it's kind of fine if it's on-site readable. After all, it's meant to be classic. I'm a classic gameplay hater. Keyword definitely being supposed to be classic gameplay. I think we've definitely kept up with that so far. We've maintained the current agenda. Uh, 55, 57. There we go, perfect. Maybe like 3 more over. What I'm really trying to do is get like a lot of contrast. Like, I think yeah, we just kind of placed it up against the edge. Like I said, I'm trying to make it a little bit eerie. Not like the full blown Appaloosa. God, $5 to whoever can say Appaloosa correctly first. I'm joking, by the way. Please don't fucking try. Where's my money? Where's the money, Batman? By the way, that is way too close. I'm just already gonna call it. Like, quite literally give me 5 seconds and I'm gonna prove to you why that's too close. I might be better off than I thought. I mean, I'm sure if I had more frames, it might be possible to skip, but that is shockingly tight. Yeah, but it mostly comes... I think if I definitely had more frames, that'd be a lot easier to skip, but... So I think maybe... raise this up by, like, 2. So I can raise this up by just 1. And I guess just make it like 18. Yes, there's a little corner island kind of hidden way back here. And we're just gonna have a singular cactus. Literally nothing else. Just one cactus, and then I'll put the button behind like a cactus. put a few rocks on the island. Let's go with 4, 2, 4. Guys, the button, it's like it's hiding. Ooh, I did just get a devilish idea, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it. I might though, it'd be interesting. So hear me out, what if like we made a bridge to the next island, but like halfway through it breaks? My only issue would be I really don't think it's cool to kind of like force the player to lose progress, but at this point, I think that'd be a pretty effective way to do a little bit of a jump scare. Or even better, I could make them, like, fall onto an island, maybe? I don't know. I could do something. I'm gonna steal this beautiful button-activated platform. Thank you, lady. Yeah, go here. This one is 424. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could probably find some, like, spooky-ass units to base it off of. Those are actually the unit for the devil's phone number. He is going to be so PO'd. But yeah, what the plan is basically, or what I'm imagining the plan to be. Because I think the broken bridge concept is unironically really cool. As they're walking, they'll collide with an invisible button, and the bridge just falls out from under them. The only reason why I'm kind of hesitant to do it is it's like really mean because I don't want to make it so. I mean, they have button progress. It's not like that's gonna. It's not like that's gonna destroy them. I just need to make sure if I make it break, I gotta do it like over. Hell, I might just kind of like maneuver this to be like, kind of like right here. Because here's the thing. Benjamin Gray, the thing. I want to make it so they can actually kind of try to save themselves by, like, falling down onto, like, this area. That way they don't get as mad, you know? I think some other really good ideas I have is just, like, pretty easily, add a barrier. That's a big one. That makes it so, like, when you walk in here, the camera gets, like, slightly more distorted. I'm also gonna have to check out music areas. I might do that at the end of today's stream. I think I want to make this little trap thing first, though. Because that'd be pretty gnarly. So let's make it... Let's make it a little bit high. Maybe not even that high. Maybe we drop it down by like 3. No, we still aren't at that point. Because in my opinion, with rope, like, it's a cheap ass jump scare. I'm not gonna deny it. Like if you were to ask like a horror game critic if I was about to build an effective jump scare, I guarantee you they would say no. We'll go with like 64, that should be a decent enough length. Okay, spare some for the rest of us, pal. Yeah, okay, we gotta go to the extremes. Back it up, chat. You already know what time it is. My least favorite time, probably some fucking psychotic bitch's favorite time. I don't know. If you like doing this, like, honest to God, this is more of a horror experience to me at this point. That would do that. There we go. Okay, now let's do the real fun part. That being... We'll do like, yeah, 21 here. I don't know, they could still save themselves, and that makes me mad. So, let's make this 16. I want to give them a little bit of, false security. Okay, I hate to be this guy, I'm gonna pull this a little bit forward, though. It's not gonna be the end of the world, I just don't want anybody whacking a button. Because that'd kind of suck if somebody, like, hits a button. And they just plummet to their death. I'll make the radius probably pretty reasonable, though. So, just, like... So, I mean, it's big enough where, like, there's no way they can jump around that. Like, you know what I mean? They probably aren't expecting it either. So, how much time do we got left? Perfect. Button. Just get rid of that. Well, let's see how big this is. That's what she said. I need to make sure it's like in the middle though. Since they're not expecting, I'd probably make it like 7. It's going to look a lot more convincing once it's done, by the way. Make the value for this one 765. I did not, in fact, think about how this shit was about to work. Oh, golly gee. And I could have just made it in a falling part without an indicator. I could also just make it so... Oh god, this is such a dumb idea, though. I'd make it so there's 2 buttons. And then we can just have that be a button deactivator. I just need this to have its own unique value so I can make the button deactivator color specific by making it... You see what I mean? Are you starting to kind of figure out? Button. Fake button. I have to see it. They might kind of, it might be less convincing, but... Okay, we come up with creative solutions here, though. We don't just do the same thing over and over again. So then we can grab the button deactivator, my favorite little creature of habit. We're gonna first off have to make it button configuration, color specific. That should be all I need to do, and then I'll just make it. Go here, make it 765. Which they won't even be able to tell because it's gonna be boop. Ain't nobody hitting that. Well. Okay, ain't nobody seeing that. I should astutely correct myself. I think maybe 10, 6. We pray, chat, we pray. We hold our fingers together and we pray. Reminder, the timer is only for the first half.
Instance, breakfast has the spicy egg McMuffin for a limited time. And
What?
lunch doesn't. McDonald's breakfast.
There's a spicy egg McMuffin. Doc, should I pick one? I'm not the biggest fan of McDonald's. First of all, McDonald's has to think I am on some stuff today. I've got like 15 McDonald's ads. And all of them are for foods that either sound incredibly mediocre or just straight up weird. Oh, that Egg McMuffin might just take the cake. Okay, so we're gonna very, very much so try to test this one out. There's so much that could go wrong with this setup, by the way. Watch, by the final floor of this tower, I'm gonna be making custom. I might make the zip lines slightly transparent. They're real distracting. Let me see if this works. Okay, you can't tell anything. You're just walking. Boom! Oh, that's good. Wait. That actually worked so well. Wait. I kind of love that. I'm curious. I'm actually genuinely kind of curious. Oh, that's so evil! Oh, I could just do that! Oh my god! Wait, that's awesome! Wait, that's such a good idea! I might make it, I just might put a teleporter beneath it. Okay, hold up. That actually genuinely works so much better than I thought it would. I genuinely didn't know if that was gonna work. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Okay. Is there like a sound though? I could add like a sound. Or not a sound. We'll check what they got. I'd love to add like a little cracking sound though. To like really spook someone. Like, what is all this? Don't need an emitter. I guess, yeah, maybe just a sound would work. Am I gonna have to upload my own, like, breaking SFX? I guess, hold up, okay. Facts, low poly snow. Penguin compilation. Dude, they're spitting such facts right now.
But in the process, they've been the true renegades. And the true rebels always walk alone anyway.
Dog is spitting so far beyond my Dude, where did the violin come from? Oh! Never mind, let him cook. I'm silenced. I didn't think that was gonna work. I did not think it was gonna work, but it did work. It worked so well. I was not ready for that. So we're gonna go to audio. I have a lot of audio, by the way. What would be the funniest thing to just... Okay, well, we gotta test it out to see if this would even work in the first place. This might be peak fiction. I might be cooking so hard right now. Let's see. Okay, hold up. We're gonna pause the music for a second. It's all tense. Didn't fucking work. The plan was it was supposed to like. I wanted it to play SFX, but I didn't play the SFX. The flick blow. Yeah, it's probably because I guess I could just. Oh wait, hold on. What the fuck am I doing? Isn't there like an FFX player that I could just use? The hell am I on? There's been an option all along. I just wasn't willing to accept it, but like, yeah, we just have a VFX player somewhere, I think. Oh, yeah. Oh, break it. Damn! That's a push box destroyer. Where's the audio stuff? Property checker, bullet velocity changer. I'm not asking for much, Roblox Studio. I'm just asking for... I'm just seeing if we can even find it. I'm having a really hard time finding it, though. Like, a surprisingly difficult time. Color correction. It might be here. Blur, depth, bloom, skybox, atmosphere. Really curious what the fuck the atmosphere changer does, but... Okay. I think I'm gonna have to do some more research on my own time. We're gonna see. I think I'm planning on having them maybe fall down. and then get, like, teleported somewhere. Spooky. I think that'd be really effective. And they're just kind of like, what the fuck's going on, you know? But all I need to do is that one time. If I do that one time, they're gonna have that little bit of superstition every other time they're on a bridge. And once I got that in the bag, there's no limit to what I can do. Because from now on, they're gonna be paranoid when they're on a bridge. And that is all I need in life. That is all I need, is just a little bit of paranoia. It goes such a long way. Do not quote me on anything. I just realized I sound like a fucking serial killer. Music zone emitter. I don't know if that's what I need. I mean, I might just be wasting time. I'm gonna see if we can find it, though. Because we have, like, music zone editors. Continues, emitters, falling parts, gradient things, GUI displays. Oh no, I'll have to, like, check how to, like, make a sound effect play. Probably some really easy way to do it, I just haven't realized, but... that might require me to do some research, we'll see. It could also be maybe I just need, like, a better sound effect, or just need to do some research. Well, we have, like, 1 minute left. I guess I'll add, like... Perfect. The other thing I need to make sure of... Oh yeah, I guess one other thing I could very quickly do... Just ride mount, mount parts. Ah, shoot, I don't want to do that, do I? By the way, alarm warning, it's about to go off for those of you who are afraid of loud sounds in chat. Which I don't know if that's, like, still, like, something that people are, like... Shit, it gets me more than I think it gets you. Y'all can see this shit go down. Y'all are prepared for it. I'm out here having to be superstitious and shit. Probably not even steep enough, but whatever. Well, I suppose I'm being done. I'm being done. I'm gonna save, I'm gonna quit. Okay, I think we're gonna quickly check this out, and then we're gonna try to get music zones figured out for, like, 10 minutes. I just want to take a look at what's going on with the music zones. Because right now, the music zones are in absolute chaos. Oh, fuck, I haven't even made the teleporter. Somebody remind me to do that tomorrow, please. I don't think they could, like, really skip much, though. I mean, jokes aside, I kind of like this section, though. The gameplay is not awful. Oh my fucking god. we might have found a mild issue. we become a goddamn particle accelerator. Do I make, like, a list of notes real quick? We're gonna do that real quick. This doesn't count as time, by the way, since this is purely cosmetic, not gameplay. And also, it's just so my dumbass doesn't forget what the fuck I'm doing. What better way to keep track of what to do than adding it in the game? Let's make it like 28 long. Anyway, I'm gonna miss something that's 28 studs long, right? 13, sign, surface, text label. Where's text? Text. Number 1. Fix zipline singularity. Number 2. What was I going to say for number 2? Number 2, man. Oh, freaking me. Number 2. Add teleporter from floor 3. Number 3. I'm gonna switch this around a little bit so I can actually like keep track better. Number 3. Add sound effect to bridge breaking. Yeah, that doesn't look complicated at all, huh? Okay, I'm sorry. For the sake of my eyes and my viewers' eyes, I feel like I must, upon the Lord's name, do something to fix this heaping pile of garbage. God, dude, Penny of Stalking is so good. I know I just confused somebody so bad. There we go, that's good enough. That way I won't forget. I'm just gonna take a very, 5-second look at the music zones, because I'm not gonna lie, I do not want to figure that shit out today. So this is the music. This is the background music zones. You would really, really think that it would be as easy as you have a part, that part is the music zone, right? Not really. Here's the issue with music zones. I genuinely cannot tell where they are at. The part does not exist. Which is weird. Because its transparency isn't even, that strange. But the parts just do not exist. So, for example, poor floor 3. I'm kind of just gonna have to guesstimate. You see what I mean, though, right? There's no actual part. And if there is, it's right here. It's just so strange. 25, 25, 100. I'm trying to see if there's, anything I can do to get an outline of it, but there just isn't. That is really, really weird. I guess I'm gonna quickly add a 4th thing to this sign, in fact. We're adding a lot to this sign. This sign's becoming an important part. I think as long as I follow this, we'll be okay. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Humboldt. Probably misspelled certain things. Number 4. Music zones. Do that. There we go, perfect. Alright, thanks to everybody who stopped by for today's stream. We got a little bit done. Not too much. Not too much, I would say. We made a little bit of progress. We mostly set up a bunch of stuff for us next time. And I think as long as we stick with it, fix the things I said to fix, I might do a little bit of research on how to add sound effects to stuff, because I feel like that's pretty big. That being said, my name is TNT is Cools. I suck at making outros, and